Clovis police issued over 5,500 traffic citations in 2020. Now, this is an increase of 7% from the year prior. The top two violations are unsafe speed and use of a handheld device while driving. Number 10, Clovis Avenue and Barstow Avenue. 71 total tickets were issued in this intersection in 2020.
You can be distracted with anything, with newspapers, the radio. I mean, some people I've even seen driving down the road with laptops spread out on their laps. But definitely pay attention to your surroundings.
And number 9, Peach Avenue and Holland Avenue. A total of 86 tickets were given out in this intersection. Even though it's located in a generally quiet residential neighborhood, numerous tickets were given out in this area. And number 8, Herndon Avenue and Tollhouse Avenue. A few restaurants and a Shell gas station border this intersection. Number 7, Shaw Avenue and DeWitt Avenue. Most of the citations actually occur on Shaw Avenue, taking up half of the intersections on this list.
For Shaw and Herndon, they're both major arterials through the street. They're wider roadways with more lanes. They both have entrances or on-ramps and off-ramps from the highway, and so they're main thoroughfares. They're ways for people coming into and out of the city to get across the city more quickly.
And now to number 6, Shaw Avenue and Villa Avenue. This is an area filled with commercial businesses, so more cars mean a higher chance of getting a ticket.
There's lots of businesses on those streets, and they're just thoroughfares. They're straight shots to get all the way across the city. So the main reasons we have more citations and more tickets there is just there's more drivers out there.
And now to the top 5, Herndon Avenue and McKelvey Avenue. This is just a few steps away from the number 8 spot and is surrounded by residences. And now to the number 4 spot, Shaw Avenue and Clovis Avenue. This busy intersection straddles an area filled with fast food chains, grocery stores, and other commercial businesses, which ultimately means a higher possibility of getting a ticket. And now to the top 3, Shaw Avenue and Peach Avenue. Just down the road from the previous spot, this is also an area surrounded by many commercial businesses. There were 800 instances where drivers failed to prove financial responsibility. Now, you need to show proof of insurance if you are stopped by an officer. If not, this can result in a $900 ticket. And now to the number 2 spot, Bullard Avenue and Villa Avenue. The second highest cited violation is use of a handheld device while driving. This includes using it for social media. So save that Snapchat or Instagram story when you're not on the road.
Whether it's a handheld use, using GPS, texting, FaceTime, or actually talking on the phone and holding up to the ear.
There were a total of 928 times in 2020 when drivers were caught using an electronic device while driving. And to the intersection with the highest number of tickets and coincidentally the highest number of collisions, Shaw Avenue and Willow Avenue. A total of 338 tickets were handed out at this intersection in 2020.
Number of collisions where reports were taken was 17 at Shaw and Willow, but that doesn't take into account other collisions that occurred there where reports weren't necessarily taken. Parties exchanged information, there were no injuries, they didn't want reports.
Unsafe speeds is the number 1 most common ticket violation, with more than 1,000 cases where drivers were stopped for speeding.
We have a million distractions out there between all of us today, between, again, our everyday lives. Cell phones is how we connect to everybody, and cell phones are one of the main reasons that we're issuing citations and people are getting distracted.
So slow down and eliminate those distractions while on the road. These simple steps could mean saving a life or not paying for a pricey ticket.